Hey blokes, I'm just going to run through quickly a bunch of the exercises that you're going to see for tomorrow's program, being Tuesday. I'm going to run through them nice and quick using the Train Heroic app. If I make a mistake, I'm just going to keep pushing on. We're going to try and get this in one take because it is just for the footy club boys to give you an example of how to do the exercises. So the program for tomorrow is set up the same as it was for Saturday, a bunch of supersets. Each superset has a gym option, that'll be the first one, a TRX option, and a body weight or no equipment option. So it's up for you guys to choose whatever you can find basically, or do whatever you can. If you do want to do extras and you have access to a gym or a TRX, throw the body weight exercises in at the finish. So to start, if you are using a home gym, obviously the other ones are closed, but a home gym or something like that, decline dumbbell bench press, just normal with the dumbbells. Put the feet up a little bit and we're pushing up on the decline. Dumbbell bicep curls, pretty self-explanatory. We're doing a deadlift with a bar. Obviously let's go a little bit lighter than we have been with the trap bars, but deadlift with the bar. And then we're finishing with a single arm military press. So standing up here and pushing one for the other. Earlier in the season we did it on one leg. Let's just keep it big, go a little bit heavier, but go 2 feet for nice stability. If you've got a TRX, so this thing you would have seen. If you've got the Kmart version, that's great. If you're watching this and there's still time to go and get one from Kmart, I'd highly recommend it. We're going to start with the atomic push-up instead of the dumbbell bench press. How you do that? A little bit difficult to get started, but you hook your feet in here. An atomic push-up, so here, down and crunch, down. Just like that. Next one, our TRX bicep curls. Pretty straightforward. The further, like all the exercises, the further you lean back, the harder it is. If you're up here a little bit more, obviously it's a bit easier. You can lengthen the straps to get that nice angle, but I'd suggest here and up, nice and controlled. Keeping your body and posture in line. We don't want to be sagging the hips forward or conversely pulling in here with the bum hanging out. Sit straight up there. Then we're into our power band deadlift, so moving away from the TRX. Hopefully, if you follow the recommendations, you've got one of these handy. We're standing on the sides here, again in our deadlift position. This one's very similar to our hex bar deadlift. Chest up, bum back, as if we're still sitting on a chair, and we're standing up all the way through, hips coming through. If you want to make it more difficult, spread your feet a little wider, take up more of the band, and then it goes up that way. Hopefully they don't snap, but you should be good to go there. Our last one for the TRX is our TRX mountain climber for the upper body. So we're moving here, in position here, nice and strong, up, holding through here. Obviously the further you go down, or a nice neutral head, but it's very similar, a mountain climber or single arm dumbbell press essentially. So they're the 3 or the 4 exercises with the TRX. If you've only got body weight, decline push up, put your feet up on a chair or something, and we're getting our decline push-ups. We have a chin-up hold, so for those that can't get to a gym or anything like that, find even a spot somewhere on the roof. Here, and I want you holding for as long as you can in this 90-degree position. So we're holding. There, that's for our biceps. The last two exercises, a deadlift iso hold. Hopefully you've got a broomstick or something around. I want you practicing that position, except you are tensing, pulling apart on the broomstick, you're twisting your feet out, squeezing those glutes, and squeezing the bar into your shins. And we're gonna hold for 30 seconds at full contraction. All right, similar to a wall sit, that'll start to burn. I think, good. The last one for our upper body, our shoulders, is the doorway single arm iso hold. So we're gonna find a doorway or something up here, and quite literally you're just trying to push against an immovable object. So very similar position and setup to our dumbbell single arm press, except we're here, trying to push against, hopefully you can go do it on the soft roof. Alternatively, you can do it in the doorway and you're holding and pushing up, shoulders, lats, everything blocking core tight as you're pushing up against the doorway that won't move. So they're the 4 exercises, or the 4 sort of movements, and 3 variations of each. There is also a core and cardio section at the bottom. It'll include a plank mountain climber. So in our plank here, switching mountain climber like we've done a heap of in our monster circuits, we're doing a bounce squat. So a bounce squat, rebound squat, even, rebound, and down, rebound. So you're gonna be light, and then a full depth bodyweight squat as deep as you can. The final one, high knees with arms overhead. If you've got a broomstick, use it. If you've got one of these bands, use it, but it's nice and simple. We're just going up, over our head. The idea of that is to get the cardio up, heart rate moving, heart rate up, with those 3 little exercises to finish off the session. So those are basically an explanation of what you'll see in Tuesday's program. Of course, hit me up, send me a message if something doesn't make sense, but I'd highly recommend getting one of those TRXs, getting the power band. Pink towel always helps, and then yeah, we'll keep busy.